what's the name was in the car.
So he.
And then the paperwork say, and what did you see next, sir? The answer was, this was Sean Kelly said. He said they were fighting. They had started fighting. Question, the two girls? Sean Kelly said yes. Question, and when you say the two girls were fighting, could you describe to the jury what you observed, what they were doing, and what they were fighting about? Not about, but what were they fighting? But how were they fighting? He said they were pulling their hair and hitting each other. And it was quite violent. It was quite violent. This is initially when you still only see the two girls, correct? He said, yes. He said, and what happened at this point? Was the fight continuing? Was it stopped? He said, they were fighting for a while because I told my son to come into my room and I asked him to get into my bed to see. And then they were still fighting. They was all bent over, sorts of wrapped in each other, fighting. Okay, so they was fighting.
Beating each other.
Oh, Sean Kelly testified that the two women were fighting, and one of them fired the first few shots while Tory was still in the car. He said Tory got out afterwards and tried to take the gun away. Wow, look at this shit. Okay, and did you state that initially you saw them two girls fighting? Yes, I did. Did you say that after you saw the two girls fighting, you saw one of the girls shoot, sir? He says, I believe so. But thereafter, did you say that the other guy got involved at that gunpoint trying to take the gun away? Objection. Leading the court, overruled. Is that what you said? The witness, yeah. They railroaded Tory, y'all. Tory should not be in jail, bro.
And he didn't got stabbed up.
They railroaded Tory, bro. The witness literally said he saw the girl shooting. They saw the girl shooting. So Kelsey tried to shoot Megan.
I mean, shit. You didn't get them cut wounds from nobody. Somebody did it. I was shooting too. He cut me up. Fuck that.
Tory Lanez told her, whoop her ass.
Hey, this whole tripping.
Yo, this is crazy. Kelsey was gonna ride or die for Tory. Kelsey said, I'm gonna ride or die for my nigga. You did? Oh, you fuck my nigga? You did what? You did what? On my back?
And then she hear this nigga. Look, you fighting for your nigga. Like you fucking my nigga, boom, boom, boom. Then you hear your nigga say, I'm checking on my girlfriend. Is she okay? Megan? So you made me whoop this hoe? And you gonna call her your girlfriend? Oh, don't worry about it. Yeah, you going to jail, bitch. Nigga, you going to jail, hoe. You gotta be fucked up. This bitch done cut me, done made me sweat my leave out, my wig fucked up. And you didn't even ask about my cut wounds. You asking about your girlfriend? Oh yeah, both of y'all can go to hell. Oh yeah, I see. I didn't know she got her chain snatched, but I remember that girl's a Toronto rapper. She rocked with Tory heavy. She did call her a snitch,
Yeah,
but I
but
didn't know her chain got snatched. That's crazy.
they showed us. Look, they showed Kelsey chain right here. Ain't that Kelsey chain she snatched? This
Yeah,
Kelsey
but it
chain right
says
here, ain't it?
it says who's a snitch, but that girl Chrome ass, she was like Megan, how you a real P bitch and you snitching and dropping names of rappers and shit. But that's why I said I didn't know her chain had got snatched the year prior to that. I just remember she was on there and they was like, oh, here comes Tory's fans. But she really low-key a rapper, but I mean I guess she a fan too, whatever.
Oh my God, look what it say. Answer. It says, so when the initial shots or fireworks had started, isn't it true you stated that my client was still in the car? Answer, yeah, I believe so. The shorter gentleman was in the car. Yes. Tory was in the car the whole time, yeah.
Now, see, well, okay, yeah, I could see it. Because I'm thinking, but he had the gunshot residue, but he probably heard it, jumped out, and grabbed.
No, they said 90% of the DNA on that gun wasn't his.
Well, they said he had residue on his hand, like it wasn't DNA, but you know, when you
Oh yeah,
close
but
enough.
the guy said he jumped out the car after the shots to try to grab the
Yeah,
gun.
that's why I said that makes sense why he didn't have DNA, but he had the residue. He came late to the party.
Yeah, look, it says thereafter, did you say that the shorter guy got involved at the point trying to take the gun away? He said, yeah.
Now that's crazy. Imagine your two bitches is fighting and a gun come out and now you going to jail. She like, I'm only guilty of fucking the hoe.
Oh, Kelsey, he said, oh, Megan was in the front. In a separate interview, Sean Kelly said he saw Kelsey and Megan fighting violently, with Kelsey, rear passenger, attacking Megan, front passenger.
That makes sense.
The driver, Drew Kwan, tried to intervene. He stated that a woman fired the gun while Tory Lanez, described as the shorter black guy, was in the back seat of the SUV. So he was with Kelsey. There's no way Tory fired the gun 5 times. Wow.
The doors of the Escalade open and the girl come out and pull open the passenger door and started screaming and yelling at somebody in the car.
So the girl who came out of the passenger, you're talking about the front passenger?
No, the rear.
The rear passenger. So the girl comes out of the rear passenger and she goes to the front passenger?
Yes.
And she opens up the car door?
Yes.
And then what happens?
They're screaming and shouting at each other and they start fighting.
The two girls?
Yeah, I can see one like feet coming out trying to kick her and the other one's fighting and then the passenger gets out.
So the girl who does the punching and the kicking is the girl that comes out of the back passenger?
The front, can we stop there? Because I don't want to. I'll tell you, and then I want to get my son's on his own.
Yeah, I understand. And it's loud with the cars.
I don't really want to. So basically, the car stopped. The girl in the back got out, started screaming and shouting, ripped the door, pulled the door open, but pulled it so sort of viciously that's why I presume the driver got out. She starts screaming. She starts hitting the girl. The girl on the side, her feet come out. She starts to kick the girl away. Passenger. They get out. They start fighting here. They start fighting. The driver comes around and tries to sort of break it up. It gets a bit more violent. And between them, The girl then climbs back into the front driver passenger seat.
Where's the shorter black guy?
He's in the back.
He's in the back of the car? Okay.
Wow.
Now, what wasn't that
Hear
man allowed to
that?
testify? Why he didn't get to testify?
He did testify. He did testify.
Oh, wow. Oh, so
He
y'all.
did testify.
Oh, shit.
And they still railroaded him. His testimony alone should have got him off this case.
Well, his testimony alone should have never even had a case. The man just told you he
Exactly.
didn't do it.
And guess what? How you think they got the gun? They got the gun off the bodyguard while they was fighting.
And the gun didn't have no serial numbers or nothing. It was scratched off. So they didn't know who it belonged to. So it could have been Kelsey's. I mean, I don't know why people don't think women carry around guns. I don't know why.
This shit is crazy. They said Kelsey got out the car and got busy.
Hell, you feel me? You fucking my nigga, yeah. Yeah, I'm on your ass. You got me looking like a fool out here? You in the party tripping about him being with another bitch, and I thought I was. But see, that's why she said, if you notice, look, I'm your girlfriend. Oh, bet. Hey, hurry, quick. Tory shot Megan.
This is crazy.
That bitch is playing a wicked game, boy. A wicked game.
That's why she hurried up and sent that text to cover herself up.
Yeah. You gonna call that bitch your girlfriend? Say less. Protect your girlfriend then.
Her and Kelsey got together and said, look, man, fuck these niggas.
Facts.
Yeah.
Look, black women gotta stick together. You know, black women be using that bullshit.
We might not fuck with each other no more, but the girl we fighting over a nigga. I was just trying to tell you he was fucking me too.
Facts. You know, you still my, you know what I'm saying? It don't make sense for both of our careers to go down. Looking ass. He was playing the both of us, girl. We look dumb going at each other. Looking ass.
This shit crazy.
Like, girl, we didn't work too hard to just go out like that. Come on, Kelsey. Come on, bitch. Help a hoe out. We was friends once upon a time. That type of shit.
I can't believe what I just heard. The dude clearly said the short one was in the car when the gunshots went off.
Because my question is, when does a victim's statement have more priority, not priority, but have more weight than a person witnessing both parties involved? Like, y'all like, well, I know he said Tory didn't shoot him, but Megan said it, so do we have to believe the victim? When did we start doing that?
Yeah, but I thought we supposed to believe the witness.
Yeah. This nigga said, I saw it. I watched the whole thing pop off.
And as far as I'm concerned, Megan was part of an assault.
She got beat the fuck up. Hey, she pulled that hoe out the car. Like you said, got busy on the bitch. Hey, you fucking about to say less.
Who, Erica?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what this other video say.
Then the gun. Then the girl shoots it. So the driver's door is open.
You're seeing the girl shoot?
Can I help you?
I have an appointment at 3.
I think, is it this house?
Yes, I'm so sorry.
Okay.
My bad.
So you see the girl doing the shooting?
I see it, what appears to be the girl standing here and going shooting into the car. That's what it looked like to me. But it was dark and I'm above, so, but then the guy gets out again from the back. Gets out again, but then the guy, so, shooting into the car. That's what it looked like to me. The girl standing here and going shooting into the car.
So
You
now,
see that?
so not only are you reading the same statement you heard in the video, he can't be lying. Ain't nothing changed. His story been consistent this whole time. Can we say the same thing
The
about
whole
Kelsey and
time
Megan?
he said the girl shot into the car.
Oh, wait, was there? Did they show bullet holes in the vehicle?
Not that I know of.
This must have been her first time shooting a
He
gun.
said the girl dropped shooting into the car.
Yeah, that was baby's first time shooting.
So basically he's saying the girl dropped to the ground and started shooting into the car. So maybe he saw it wrong because it was dark and actually somebody was shooting out the car and she dropped.
That's
Because that would mean Megan would have to be shooting.
Exactly. That's actually interesting. I ain't think about that.
That would have to mean that Megan shot the gun.
You think they were fighting over the gun? I mean, it goes back to kind of what we said before. But the question is, where are the cuts coming from? Why are y'all cut up on y'all's legs like that?
Because remember he said when Kelsey went to go grab her out the car, because who legs are those? Those Megan Thee Stallion legs, right?
No, that was Kelsey's leg. Her right leg got like 5 or 6 cuts, like long cuts, not no little ones. Like somebody like, yeah, I don't know, maybe cut nails. I don't know, because then her nails would have broke
Not like
though.
that.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Yeah,
her nails would have broke off.
not like that. She pulled the knife out that bitch. She pulled the blade out.
Megan said,
Remember,
"Bitch, you're not finna whoop me."
yeah, Megan got scared. Because remember, Kelsey went to the front, was pulling her out to whoop on her, and Kelsey grabbed the blade.
That makes sense, because remember when Megan said, I got out the car to leave because they was arguing too much. So I got out the car. No, Kelsey dragged you out that bitch. You didn't just get out. Kelsey pulled you out that hole, started whooping on you.
Whooping on her.
Talking about they were following me, telling me to get back in the car. No, you was running from the fight.
And remember the dude said all you see is legs kicking. So Megan Thee Stallion was kicking her legs while Kelsey was trying to put in that work. That's crazy. Drop shooting in the car. Yeah, he clearly said the woman shoot. He said the girl shoots. Sworn eyewitness testimony.
That makes sense why she got immunity. She don't want to admit to assault.
No, she don't want to admit to them shooting that gun, fighting
That
over a
part.
gun.
Oh.
Damn. Even the bodyguard said the same thing. The bodyguard said the same thing. Kelly said the same thing.
Because remember, the bodyguard was supposed to get on the stand. Prosecution said, well, this will make the case go longer. And the defense was like, we agree. We feel like we can beat the case without him. That's just bad. That's poor counsel on your end. What you mean you care about
Right.
how long the case is going to run? I'm paying you.
Oh, and this was Kelsey's trial bodyguard. So you got Tory's bodyguard, Kelsey's trial body. So this is a sworn statement from Kelsey's trial bodyguard. Kelsey Trial Harris, Elite Security Company here to court. Company her to court the 2 days she was testifying. This is the only time she has been a client. I have not worked for Daystar Pearson or Megan Pete. I heard these statements as we were in the car getting a bite to eat after court. We went into the restaurant named Fixins. Miss Harris and the father of her child were the only people in the car. She later also said certain statements to her attorney off record in front of the courthouse and in the cafeteria. She was nervous and speaking, generally asking questions. Her lawyer was telling her it would be okay and she could plead the fifth if she was uncomfortable. I heard Ms. Harris question, how can I not tell on myself? And how am I protected if I tell certain things? The father of her child explained immunity to her. At Fixins, Ms. Harris stated that she shot the gun 3 times in the air. Wow. And Daystar Peterson ran up to her and grabbed her arm, pushing it down, causing the gun to fire twice more. Didn't I tell you? I knew it. Wow, I have not said these statements until now, as I have heard rumors of the threats that others had received from being involved in this case. Also, I did not want to lose my employment as I rely on such care for my children. I was trying to not to cave. I was trying not to eavesdrop, but I could not help but overhear these statements. Germany Elite Security does follow confidentially, yet we do not have such agreements on file. And I decided to come forward at this time because weighing on my conscience, and I decided the right thing to do is come forward that is information. Wow. Can I zoom in? How do I zoom in?
Oh shit, hold on. I don't know. Let me see.
Okay, here we go.
Let me see. He was standing up over the window. Hey, this one had a lot. Yeah, this is crazy.
Wow. Y'all see this shit? Y'all see that statement? Can y'all read that statement?
Which one?
That shit
10 or
crazy.
11?
11. Bro, that's wow. That's the bodyguard for Kelsey. That was bodyguarding her in court. That's the one that was bodyguarding her in court. He basically telling everything.
You see, the father of her child explained immunity to her. Yeah, because he knows how this works.
Bro, they set your boy up, y'all. They set him up.
But his account makes more sense. It said Miss Harris stated he shot the gun 3 times in the air, and Tory ran up and grabbed it, pushing it down, causing the gun to fire twice more. Because remember,
exactly.
Megan said 5 shots.
And look, and that's when